Hello, welcome back. So in this lecture, we are going to continue our discussion about Java FX application. And we are going to discuss the second example, okay? The second example is the Java FX example 2. It's about multi-sig. Okay, so let's take a look. But only one stage. Keep that in mind. And if you recall from our last lecture discussion, for the design of Java FX application, it involves two parts and layout design and event handling. Okay. And layout design takes quite a lot of efforts. And they also needed to be quite familiar with Java FX library and documentation. Okay, so in this application, we have two things, image thing and polygon thing. Okay. And we also going to have an image, okay, the Java logo image. And we store it in the constant, okay, the thing width and width. We also make it as a constant label font. We also make them as constants. Okay, so then let's see, how do we design the layout? Okay, so for the first thing, we have a label. Okay, it's called Hello World. Okay, a label font, and we also have a button, next button. Okay, and the text and the font and the event handling. If we take a look, this event handling is pretty simple here. Okay, in this case, what we do is we use the lambda expression. Okay, and so it's just some event, is it? And what it's going to do is it's going to go to the next thing. Okay, we set a thing, so the primary stage. Okay, and the change thing. It's pretty simple, you can see. Okay, so that's regarding what the button event handling. Okay. And also from so far what we have discussed, you can also see it doesn't matter too much for the program flow, the statements, okay? But of course, you still need to create a control first and then set its property. But which control first or second, that doesn't matter in the program flow, okay? Okay, so we have label, we have button, then we have that image. We want to show the logo, is it? Yeah, so the image needs to be put on the image view. Okay, so you have the image associated with that logo, and then you put this image to the image view. Okay, because here it involves file that so we do need to handle the checked exception, if you recall. Okay, so you do need to, so over here we just use try catch because that's already in our main application. Okay. Okay, so we have three controls here. Okay, a label, so hello, is it? And some image, okay, and a button, is it? And then, so we need to put them in a container. So this time we use a vertical box, okay? And for this vertical box, then we call the get children add all. So we just add label, image, and button. Okay, add them one by one. And then we are going to have this box to our thing. So this is that image thing. Okay, we add them in the image scene. Okay, so this is the first scene, okay? And then let's take a look what the second scene does. Okay, for the second scene, looks like pretty similar. You have a label, okay, and then we have the buttons or back buttons, so same thing. The event handling is just let it go back to the first thing. And then here we create a polygon. Okay, so this is how to create a polygon and fill the color with green. And then add the polygon to the group control. And what next we did is for the second group of control, we just have three, if you recall. And we also put it in a vertical box. Okay, so similar. Then we add all call get children. Okay, add the label, the polygon, and the back button. And then here we have a second thing created. And the container is added to the thing. Okay, the second thing. And for the primary stage, okay, the title and the thing, okay, we started with the first thing, okay, and then show the stage. Okay, so that's this second example's program. Okay, let's run it and see how it works. Oh, I need to reshare screen. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so we're going to run this application. Okay, so this is our first thing. Okay, first thing. And if you take a look, if we click the next, it go to the second thing. But there is only one window, okay, displayed. And if we go back, then we go to the first thing. Okay. And if you click next, you go to the second thing. So it's back and forth. Okay. Okay, so that's the second example is about multi-sync in one stage. Okay, see you.